If you like YouTube and follow the NBA, then you've heard of Rebound. With over 3 million subscribers and nearly 200 videos, they are one of the top NBA channels on the entire platform. Yet, almost no one knows the truth about Rebound. This is the story of Dylan Bahiri, the mastermind behind basketball's top faceless channel. Born on December 4th, 1999, Dylan wasn't your typical kid. At only 10 years old, he already knew what he wanted to do: YouTube. So, by 2009, he had already started his first channel, Exility. Growing up, I watched YouTube a lot and really enjoyed it, Dylan says. I was inspired by the people I watched and wanted to do it myself. However, there was just one problem. YouTube wasn't popular yet. To make matters worse, most kids his age barely knew YouTube existed. But fortunately, he wasn't alone. Turns out, there was someone who loved YouTube even more than he did: Jimmy Donaldson, aka Mr. Beast. So how did a kid born in Washington, D.C. connect with a kid raised in Wichita, Kansas? The answer is simple: YouTube. When Mr. Beast was first getting started on YouTube, he became obsessed. For hours on end, all he wanted to do was dissect YouTube. So much so that in 2015, Jimmy stumbled across Dylan's channel and roasted one of his videos. But instead of taking offense, Dylan and Jimmy actually became great friends. After we became friends, we basically grew our channels together, Mr. Beast says. We helped each other come up with our ideas and stuff like that. In other words, a lifelong friendship was formed. While other kids their age were watching SpongeBob or playing on their Nintendo, they became fixated on creating the best videos possible. However, Dylan and Mr. Beast weren't that different from the other kids. After all, they both loved video games. Interestingly enough, this was how both YouTubers got their start. Jimmy was posting content about Minecraft and Call of Duty, whereas Dylan wasn't much different. He grew up playing Call of Duty and Fortnite, but believe it or not, it was Dylan, not Mr. Beast, who found success first in the gaming niche. As little did he know, his channel Exility eventually earned millions of subscribers. That said, he didn't find success overnight. He still had a lot to learn about YouTube. However, Dylan was committed to his dream, and in March 2014, he created a Twitter account to interact with his fan base. But that wasn't all. 2 years later in 2016, Dylan took his biggest step yet. He dropped out of high school in 11th grade. Now, he only had one safety net left: his fast food job at McDonald's. But fortunately, this decision turned out to be a smart one. After countless years of lots of trial and error, his channel Exility was now catching a lot of steam. And by 2017, he had hundreds of thousands of subscribers, leading to sponsorships with companies like Loot Crate and Control Freak. Then on March 17, 2017, Bahiri posted another tweet, this time announcing that he'd reached over 800,000 subscribers. Fast forward 3 weeks later to April 10, 2017, and guess what? He now had over 1 million subscribers. At only 17 years old, he reached the pinnacle of YouTube success. But believe me, his success wasn't a fluke. Far from it. At this point, he'd already posted over 690 videos and deserved every ounce of his success. Yet, despite the success, his earlier videos are no longer on the channel due to low retention. Instead, his first public video on the channel was published 5 years ago: 10 Things You Never Noticed in Fortnite Battle Royale. To this day, the video has over 6 million views, but more importantly, it marked a major change. While Dylan's early videos were a trial phase consisting of vlogs, Mr. Beast-type challenges, and Call of Duty, his videos from here on out were focused heavily on Fortnite. Speaking of which, the rise of Fortnite couldn't have come at a better time. It allowed him to gain even more traction. However, over time, Fortnite became less popular and Dylan was running out of content ideas. So instead, he transitioned to reaction-style videos. This included videos like World's Fastest Eaters, reacting to GTA 5 versus real life, and even content featuring his own family members. During this time, he also started to include his face regularly in thumbnails. As a result, this allowed his audience to see more of his personality, but while these new videos were still performing well, Dylan decided it was time for yet another change. He was ditching Exility and video games to pursue his other major interest: basketball. Hence, the channel Sport Hub was born, now known as Rebound. But first, let's backtrack. After all, the change wasn't immediate, and initially he was working on both channels at the same time. However, Rebound took off a lot faster than Dylan expected, because on October 10th, 2018, he posted a video called 12 Items LeBron James Owns That Cost More Than Your Life, a video that took the world by storm. See, at the time, there were very few videos about athletes' personal lives on YouTube, So as a result, this video gained Dylan a whopping 12 million views. Sheesh, my man practically owns the YouTube algorithm. But while Bahiri's next few basketball videos didn't find the same success, they still performed well. In the year following, he posted 6 more videos that each reached 1 million views. This put Dylan in a massive dilemma. A good dilemma. At this point, Rebound was outperforming his other channel, Exility. In other words, this left him with 2 options. He could either A, double down on Rebound and focus solely on improving his basketball channel, or B, continue managing both channels. This is where he took the advice of his good friend, Mr. Beast. After all, Mr. Beast stressed the importance of focusing primarily on one channel instead of multiple channels. Hence, Dylan said goodbye to his childhood channel and transitioned to his new up-and-coming channel, Rebound. But once again, he made the right decision. Over the last 4 years, Rebound's videos range from NBA players that forced rule changes to the 500-pound monster NBA players fear, and stupidly expensive things NBA players don't talk about have been nothing short of amazing. In fact, it's been so amazing, it's hard to believe that one person can produce such good content. See, about that, it turns out these videos aren't just a one-person gig, it takes a group effort. Today, Dylan works with a whole team of full-time freelancers, all with one goal in mind: make the best NBA videos possible. Man, this Jimmy guy is really rubbing off on Dylan. Bro probably doesn't even have that many subscribers. Just like the alley-oop arm, he's in desperate need of subscribers. So if you enjoyed the video so far, make sure to subscribe and turn those notifications on. But now it's time to transition back to the video, because 4 years in and Rebound is stronger than ever. In only around 200 videos, Rebound has already accumulated 786 million views. Yes, you heard me, 786 million views. For reference, this means his average video so far has garnered about 4 million views. However, it's only destined to grow further from here. In fact, over a recent 2-week stretch from April 24th to May 9th, 2023, Rebound posted not 1, not 2, but a staggering 9 videos. Now that's just absurd. But what's more absurd is that Dylan didn't listen to Mr. Beast's advice, because it turns out he created another channel around the same time that he quit Exility. Only this time, it wasn't basketball or gaming, it was football. No, not that type of football. This type of football. Because on November 11th, 2018, Dylan posted his first football video called 13 NFL Mansions That Cost More Than Your Life on a channel called NFL Hub, also known as Rebound 2 and Touchdown. And to this date, this video has gained over 600,000 views. Since then, the channel has posted 35 more videos, including one last month on April 10th, 2023. But despite the small sample size and a 2-year absence without any videos, this channel has also gained a solid following. With around 250,000 subscribers to date, this put Dylan in some rare company. Between his 3 different channels, he now has over 6 million subscribers. For reference, that's more subscribers than Sunny V2 and Yo Boy Pizza combined. But the craziest part of it all? Dylan Bahiri is still only 23 years old. So while his life is just getting started, he's already built a YouTube empire. But he's not the only one building a YouTube empire. One of his former editors has since branched out and created his own set of channels: Hoop Flicks, Field Flicks, and Kick Flicks. And in under just 2 years, these 3 channels have already combined for over 1.5 million subscribers. So not only is Dylan creating epic content in the NBA community, but he's also changing the entire sports niche for good. So almost every sports channel wants to be like Rebound, which is pretty crazy, considering none of it would be possible without 23-year-old Dylan Bahiri. But rather than hearing more of my input, I'll let Dylan tell you what this journey has meant to him, more specifically to his subscribers.
You know, I've been doing this YouTube thing for like damn near my entire life. I really don't even know what to say other than thank you guys. Seriously, you've changed my life. I'm doing things I never thought that I could do. Pretty much living the dream at this point.
But now that Dylan just laid his heart on the line, I'm here to tell you to click on another one of our videos. Come on, what are you doing? Just click on it. Jeez.